Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with selections for Tuesday, the 23rd of May. Well, if you could just do me a quick favour, give this video a like. I know I've not really started it yet, but a like for good luck. So let me get into it. So, cracking day Monday from selections that I thought were okay, nothing more than that. It worked out that we had 3 out of the 4 placed, and the other horse was a non-runner. It started with 5-1 winner, 5-1 place, non-runner, and then 80-1 third. What's that all about? And yes, as you can imagine, I probably took the worst price it ever was. So that's just how things go. So obviously that's thrown things up in the air about what I do with the prices on Tuesday. So I should talk you through it. So if you can do me a favour, give the video a quick like and let me get straight into it. All I've done, I've only staked £8. I withdrew the rest of it and I left £8 in. So it works out that I've got quite a funny stake, to be honest. It's a 13 pence each way, lucky 15. 50 pence each way singles and a 5 pence each way accumulator. Comes to £8. So the first selection is Mr. PC at 10-1 in the 223 at Brighton, paying 4 places instead of 3. Basically, these selections, all 4 of them, are extremely well handicapped. However, they are extremely bang out of form. So we do need a little bit of a resurgence. So that's why I've gone small on the accumulator, and I've gone for the singles. But I think there could, amongst them, there could be at least 2 or 3 that run above themselves. And Mr. PC, it's off a ridiculously low mark now. It's shown much better form. And I believe it looks like it ran in this race last year, or ran on the card last year and came second. So definitely an interesting horse, and I believe Tom Markland's on board. Second selection is She's a Mirage. I've left the price in the 253 at Brighton, paying 5 places instead of 3. It's basically just run on the all-weather. If it's bred, I haven't looked into the breeding, but if it's bred not to like the all-weather, it's only run on soft ground so far. Well, it's not got either of those two tomorrow. It's actually good to firm, and we'll see exactly if it actually wants a good firm ground. I know it's not really the best way of analysing a race, but if it's not got conditions, not had conditions to suit so far, it could be potentially very well handicapped. And can be honest, there isn't much further it can fall down the ratings anyway. So the third selection, and it's actually running okay as well, to be fair. And the third selection is Sir Cedric. I've left the price in the 323 at Brighton, paying 4 places instead of 3. And finally, potentially the most, well, the best handicap horse of the day. It's been to Ireland. It's been with Gay Kellaway. When it was with Gay Kellaway, it was rated much higher. Comfortably in the 60s and running well. It's now, I think, off 43, but I think it's £3 wrong, and I think it's off of 46 tomorrow. If it recaptures any kind of its previous turf form or interest in the racing game, then you've got half a chance of it coming placed. It's a very tasty price. I think at the time of this video, I think at about 20s, 25, but I've left the price, probably foolishly, but I've left the price. So those are 4 selections. Don't get me wrong, I like the look of them, but they're not horses that tick every single box. But I do like the look of them. I'm about as strong on them as I were on Monday when we had a good day, but it doesn't mean the horses all run well, run any better, or even show a profit. I know I sound really negative on this video, but 4 selections, and like I said, I don't have bets for the sake of it. I like the look of the horses. If I didn't fancy any horses, I would have called it a no bet day. So give the video a like if you will, please, or even subscribe to the channel. You can hear me you can hear me waffle on a daily basis. So the very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.